friends probably visited the neighborhood last night.
Yep.
It's a little cold in here because I opened up the window and I kind of tried to spray the room a little bit. It's a little bit better than it was outside or was Everybody gagged when they walked in the room.
Yeah.
I did when I walked in. So, sorry, these little furry friends that run around. Many years ago in Citrus Heights, I actually lived in Citrus Heights. It was a very scary place.
Yep.
I call it Syphilis Heights.
Call it what?
I call it Syphilis Heights.
He's had bad
I
experiences
suppose
there.
Some accuracy to that. Exactly, I wouldn't want to elaborate on the topic, but I can. But anyway,
Hopefully not literally.
behind our home was a creek. And after
Moved in
about
a
a
nice
5-year period, the population of the little furry friends with the stripe down the back, I think it quadrupled. And we had to call the animal control about every 3 months. And they would set a little trap back there with peanut butter. And, oh my gosh, it was nonstop. We weren't doing it, a neighbor across the street was doing it. And then the terrible thing was, one morning I was coming home, get home, it's 4 o'clock in the morning, I'm unloading equipment in my garage, and I have the door open, and I'm taking care of a neighbor's dog. Neighbor lived across the street. He had this big, huge Labrador, wonderful dog, sitting on the carpet in front of the washing machine, quietly sound asleep. We happen to have a cat, which the cat had kind of a white mark hair, a little bit of a white stripe. Good-looking cat, black cat with this little kind of a white stripe. And so all of a sudden, I'm unloading my equipment. I turn around, I look down, and there's the cat. Oh, my wife didn't let the cat out. I gotta get the cat back inside
It's
the
not
house.
a cat.
And I just stopped. It wasn't a cat. It was a skunk. And it's at the chair right there. Next to the skunk, about 8 inches, is a $1,500 customized Fender Super Reverb amp with the cover I had just taken off. And then behind me is the dog that suddenly wakes up.
Whoops.
And I'm standing between the two of them. And I was thinking, this would be a good time to have a heart attack because I really don't want to be around for the next 10 minutes. I was having nightmares about buying 20,000 tomato cans, tomato cans.
Yeah.
You're right, yeah. On myself, 20 for the dog, 20 for the little furry friend that was about ready to do his thing. And the amazing thing happened, I just don't get it.
Skunk just
It
walked away.
Walked around the corner and left, went down the hill. I just could not believe it. If it had sprayed the amp,
He would have killed it.
I probably would have. I don't know what I would have done.
Cried.
I would have spent a month trying to clean the amplifier, let alone try to play through the stupid thing. Imagine carrying that into a club. Hey, please take that amp outside. Don't bring that in. Welcome to Citrus Heights.
I just had a bunch of gangs follow me around. That's it. No skunks.
You're determined to give it that name. Yep. Well, I'll tell you why it was called Citrus Heights. Seriously. My
bunch of citrus
backyard
roots
was an orange tree. And I am telling you, that thing, it was the most amazing place.
Neighbor
It
next
actually
door.
was orchards after World War II.
That's why it's called Orangevale. It's because Orangevale, they had a bunch of orange orchards.
And then all these military people at McClellan
businesses, too.
wanted to get away from downtown Sacramento City out to
I
the
guess they
suburbs.
upgraded.
Citrus Heights built their homes to get away from the Justice.
Because they just moved to the gate.
Interesting, the suburbs of Citrus Heights.
I looked in
All
citrus
right,
heights for a
grab
while.
the
It
cord here.
sucked balls. Now I have to blurt out that word like 50 times. Balls? Ooh, citrus heights? Yes.
All right. Here's the count. 1, 2, and 4, and 1,
Let's go to G.
2, and. Try to get your fingers in the right place. That's looking good back
We're
there.
just
Here we go.
like starting.
1, 2, and 4, and 1, 2, and begin. Switch to A suspended. You're just dropping your second and third finger. That's all you're doing. You're just dropping them down to the E. Go back to the E. And then drop those fingers straight down. Put your second finger on top of your first. Back to E. Now the B7. Okay, very good. Now let's practice something that you should work on before you jump to that part. You should practice the A suspended to the B7. So grab that chord. 1, 2, straight down strums, begin. Now go to B7. Back to the A. Use your second and third fingers. B7. Here we go. Back to the A. A suspended second. Now B7. Okay, stop there for a second. Now folks, when you're making chord changes, one of the things that you've got to start doing is you've got to start focusing on where your fingers are moving. So if you look at this chord here, you just take your second finger, move it straight up, and that sets your fingers in place for the B7. Drop it back down, put your second finger underneath, and you return to the A suspended. Okay, let's try that. Focus on the fingers where one finger might only just be jumping up or jumping back down one string, and then land the other fingers in place. Okay? It's about practicing the right way. You know, you don't want to practice something over and over and over the wrong way, because you will get very good at playing something the wrong way. So do it the right way. Here we go. A suspended. Get your second on top of your third. There you go. Slide them into the middle of the fret. Okay, here we go. A suspended. 1, 2, 3. Begin. Now B7. There you go. Back to the A. B7. Again. B7. Back to the A. B7. Very good. Okay, now let's go to the chorus, okay? The chorus actually starts out a little easier because each chord is 2 measures instead of 1. So here we go. A suspended, 1, 2, and 4. 1, 2, and begin. E. Back to A. Now we've got
got another chord change. We've got to go to that F sharp minor suspended. So everyone grab the F sharp minor suspended. Got it up on the board. Okay. Stretch those third and fourth fingers out to the fourth fret. Here we go. 1, 2, straight down strums. Begin. Now back to the A.
What?
Back to the F sharp minor suspended.
I like how that's telling me.
Okay, and if you look at what's happening with this, again, when you play the F sharp minor 7, start by planting your third and fourth fingers. Don't put your first finger down and then your third and fourth. Jump up, put your third and fourth finger and then drop your first. Okay, let's try that again. 1 with the F sharp. 1, 2, 3, begin. Now the A. Back to the F sharp. Good. Back to the A. Okay, let's keep going. F sharp. Now B7. Now the E. F sharp. Okay, let's try that again. Let's go from E, the E to the F sharp. Not the A to the F sharp, E to the F sharp. Just try that for a second. Here we go. E, 1, 2, E, begin. Now the F sharp. Back to the E. F sharp. Now the A7, or A suspended, I'm sorry. B7. Just have one strum. If they hit the B7, one strum, because there's a hold. 1, 2, single strum, begin. 2, 3, back to the beginning. Good, okay? So once again, what's the most important line you would work on in the song? You got it. The last one's got all those chord changes. So let's do this. Take about 7 minutes. I want you to work on the last line. Just the last line. If you can get that last line down, the rest of the song is easy. Okay? Practice the last line.